DJ Fresh. I'm a music producer and I run a production company called The Fallen Angels and a record label called Breakbeat Chaos. I've been in the music industry for about 15, 17 years, been DJing, producing and running record labels. I've had 2 #1 records, the first dubstep records in the UK, first dubstep #1 in the UK, first drum and bass #1 in the UK. I love making music, I love helping other people get a platform for making music. I think the 2 most important things when you're in the studio are being able to hear what you're doing correctly and also to be comfortable. I think those 2 things, one of the things that people often overlook is just being comfortable, being relaxed, being in an environment where you feel like you can just focus on the job at hand rather than getting distracted with technical issues and problems. One key component, which is also something I find talking to other artists as well, when people start investing money in studios, the main thing that people are looking for is a great sound and a great monitoring system. The Trinnov guys and Emerging brought round a couple of their units and set them up, and after having the units for a couple of months, there was just no way I could go back, and the sound was, the thing I really noticed was the difference with the stereo. You know, people will talk about frequency response and having a flat frequency response, and that's obviously really important, but something that I maybe wasn't anticipating so much was how much the stereo image changed, especially in my smaller room, and you can literally switch it on and off, and it's like, I was saying to the guys at the time that I was kind of worried that there was some sort of stereo trick that they were playing on me or something, but now having used the system for probably 8 or 9 months, you know, I feel like I could swear by it, and it's made my mixes a lot better. It means that anyone can come into the studio here and they can be part of what we're doing. We all work quite heavily with spectrum analyzers, so we do take quite a scientific approach to things, but there's a lot to be said, you know, for your ears, or obviously, you know, that's what people are listening on. You can only do so much with your eyes. At the end of the day, your ears are the ultimate sort of the ultimate judge, and to be able to hear things clearly is really important.